Welcome back. Walk in the Park. We love to highlight the amazing work of the folks with the Parks and Rec Department in Fort Wayne.
Today we are focused on a new sensory room that will be coming to downtown with an emphasis on tactile objects. It's being designed to create a safe and relaxing place. Today we are focused on sensory needs, and I'm joined by Patty Davis, Superintendent of Recreation, and Susan Moriarty, Sensory Room Facilitator. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
We appreciate it. So we're talking about a sensory room that's in the works, right?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me kind of about the logistics, Patty, if you would. Where is this going to go, and is there a timeline for it?
This is going to be placed at the community center downtown, 233 West Main. And we are in the process of getting things together, and we're aiming for an April 1st type opening for it. It'll be a softer opening because we won't have all the equipment that we've ordered by then. But it'll be down at the community center, right downtown Fort Wayne. So.
Cool. And Susan, if you would, I mean, there are so many interesting things that you guys brought, and I would love to just. These are the water beads.
Yes.
Okay, tell me about what you brought. These are things that you will have in this sensory room and the purpose of them.
Yes. So really in the sensory room, our goal is to be able to divert their attention to something that they can focus on that's going to create a more calming atmosphere. So if you've never had the opportunity to touch these beads, they're wonderful. They're water beads. They just glide through your hands. But aside from the fact that they feel so wonderful, a lot of times people will come and they'll start following the patterns. So they'll find all the blue ones, or they'll find all the ones that are really small. So it's really to help them focus and just kind of a soothing feeling when they're working with them.
And so this is for people who are autistic, people who have memory issues too, kind of a broader maybe range for people?
Yes, this is actually, we're focusing on adults with autism and dementia. And there are other sensory rooms in Fort Wayne, but those focus mainly on children. And we wanted to bring this to what we consider an underserved population. There's a real need for it, and it gives them an opportunity to come into an area that won't cost them anything. And we'll have a little more freedom in terms of coming and going instead of having to go into a clinical setting where they would have an opportunity to do it at that point.
Yeah, you do. You hear about sensory nights at different organizations and venues, and this is a sensory room so people can come and go as they like. It sounds so cool, and we hear about maybe more kids now being diagnosed with autism, not necessarily because it's more common, but because we know, right, people are better versed in diagnosing that. And this just seems like this is the perfect resource for folks who haven't had this kind of experience.
Absolutely.
Very cool. What else do we have?
So these are tiles. They actually serve a couple of purposes. These can be placed on the floor, and it's to be able to be in bare feet and touch the different patterns. And then they also have, this particular kit comes with a blindfold, and you have the opportunity to, for instance, this little one over here matches this large tile. And so the idea is that you put that on, and then by feeling it, you can tell which of these patterns go together.
Wow. Very cool. Well, I think this is so neat. I appreciate your time in coming on and explaining this and just having this for the community. It seems like a really cool thing.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wow, that's special.
It is, and there are just so many resources like this. It's all about letting people know about them.
Absolutely. My mom had dementia towards the end of her life, and she would just rub a soft pillow and calm down a lot. And I remember her just responding to music like nobody's business. Old songs, she'd begin to sing from time to time.
It's healing.
She remembered the lyrics, so yeah, this is cool.
It really is.
Really cool find.
And I want to tell you too that the sensory room is part of Susan's master's degree in public health with Chamberlain University. She's also working to develop educational classes for families and their caregivers. The community center is offering some free seminars. These are part of their autism series. The first one coming up, it's called It's Your Autism Journey. Let Us Help You Soar. It's next Tuesday morning at 11. Then later this month, Understanding Behaviors and Sensory Challenges. same time on March 28th. You can call the number on the flyer. It's 427-6460. You can sign up. You can also volunteer there too.